Hey, Doug Upstone here, and today is Tuesday. It is October the 7th. I'm back with more free plays. Over the weekend, we had a winning weekend on free plays, so that was good. Just wasn't good on Sunday, but the rest of it looked pretty darn good. So happy about that. And we had a winning week overall. So again, pleased to report that here on a Tuesday. We start a new week of videos. And subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once you subscribe, you go into your settings and then you hit that alert bell. You'll be notified each and every time that I do a video, which there are videos here 6 days a week, and some of the days have multiple videos. So make sure that you sign up, get yourself aligned with us here with the free picks that we continue to win on. I'd say consistently, pretty consistently, not every day, not even every week, but consistently we win, okay, with the free plays. So again, subscribe. Hit the like button if you like what you hear with what I'm talking about. Even if you disagree with the pick, if the information makes sense to you, that could be reason enough to hit the like button. Along with that, excuse me. Let's see, what's the other thing I want to leave your comments. How could I forget that? Leave your comments. I will be happy to respond to them, whether it be a game, if you like what you're hearing, anything like that. Just make sure that you do that. Let's see. Along with that, for the weekend, we had, for myself, I had a 500 weekend in football. Nothing great. Winning weekend overall with the baseball winner, but nothing great in the weekend. But, been, as I mentioned before, I believe, ending up too much on Scott Van Pelt's Bad Beat Show. Now, I actually had two plays that were bad beats. I went 1-1 on them for the weekend, but I bet 4 straight weeks. Don't like that. So I really feel like I'm really close to going off. And in the NFL, I'm on an 8-4 run in the NFL since week 2. So we'll look to just continue along and just keep pounding out winners. And did have a best bet winner with Arizona on Saturday, and had a couple nice underdog winners with Tampa Bay and Jacksonville as outright winners over the weekend. So, that's like I say, everything wasn't perfect, but it still was pretty good. Sean Higgs had a real nice weekend overall, so he did well in college and the NFL, and the West Coast Wise Guys did the same. So that's what I'm going to recommend for you to become a Vegas Pro InsidersDaily.com member. For just $99 a month, you're going to get the picks, okay, in sports like college football, the NFL, Major League Baseball playoffs, and now that the NHL is here, you're going to get those, along with the NBA, which starts in 2 weeks, the regular season. So all of that, 5 different sports, you're going to get plays in. Okay, fantastic deal for just $99. Plus, you're going to get some of the best systems and trends that there are in the sports world today. Make sure you sign up. It's a loaded newsletter that gives you a ton of information to help you win on a daily basis. Plain and simple as that. All right, so $99. And also, if you sign up, you can get a $25 rebate for your first month. So consider that as well. It's a little extra bonus from me to you for signing up for the first time. All right, well, it's the beginning of hockey, and I'm excited for it because last year was my best year ever in hockey. And I have had 5 number one monitored totals, 5 monitored number one titles since 2014. So been a hockey expert now for some time and look to do that once again this year. Okay. Am I going to do as well exactly as last year? Who knows? I certainly will try to do that. Sometimes just fate steps in your way and different things occur. But last year was fantastic, and I think we can do the same thing again this year. So with hockey picks, I don't have a hockey pick, by the way, today, because I don't ever force picks, and there's 3 games, and I'm not going to force anything on picks from that standpoint. But here we go. New York Rangers hosting Pittsburgh. Following one of the more tumultuous years in recent memory for the New York Rangers, they hope to begin a return to the playoffs this year after missing it last year. New coach Mike Sullivan by way of Pittsburgh, and who they will host the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight, as a matter of fact. A year ago, this team was the President's Trophy winner, which means they had the top record in the regular season, and they just were 2 games away of making the Stanley Cup Finals. Didn't happen as Florida. We know how good Florida has been the last several years. Came up a little bit short, but last year saw a lot of production from their drop in production from their top players. And so they're hoping that to get those guys back on track with a coaching change, plus some other trades that they made this offseason. Pittsburgh is in full rebuild mode. They have not made the playoffs in 3 straight years. Chances are they're not going to do it again. Nobody would be surprised by that. They still have mainstays like Sidney Crosby, Malkin, I don't want to butcher his first name, and Chris Letang. They've added some more youth. They've added a few more veterans, but as I said, chances for the playoffs, not great. Yeah, this is a big number. Okay, on the money line, it's over 200, and for the first game of the year, that's a pretty hefty number. But you know what? I don't want to get involved in something trying to do puck lines. If you can get a -1 puck line, some places have it. If you can get that, that's worthwhile to do. But otherwise, you know what? I don't want to get involved in puck lines this early. I want to know more about the team before I do that. And we still have some things going very much in our favor. On this one, the Rangers have won 8 of 11 against Pittsburgh at home. And Pittsburgh most recently has, as a road underdog, 15-33. So let's take the New York Rangers, the blue shirts, to get the job done in their opener at home for today's free play video. So again, the Vegas Pro Insider Daily, fantastic deal. Lots of information, lots of winners. Okay. It's what every sports bettor that wants to win should have. It's that simple. The West Coast Wise guys play today. We're going to head over to, speaking of New York, we're going to go with the New York Rangers here on the money line to avoid elimination. Okay, that sounds hard to say or to believe with the Yankees already, but that's where they're at. And this round with Toronto crushing them. Okay, so that bad news there. So I just have one play myself today, so become a member today. I got one play going in Major League Baseball for today. I'll probably have at least one or more tomorrow when there's 4 games. So, or maybe 4 games, I should say that. That's not necessarily so. It might just be 3. Anyways, that's what I got for you for today. I'll be back on Wednesday with more free plays. This is Doug Upstone. We will see you next time. Until then, I'm out.